Mentality, the redefiner. I'm in my zone now. Hey, it's that Superstar magazine. Yeah, centerfold, drama queen, lot of things. Yeah, hey, flaunting diamond rings. Yeah, got picked up by the designer team. Superstar magazine, centerfold, drama queen. Superstar magazine, centerfold, drama queen. Superstar magazine, centerfold, drama queen.
Fuck.
Hey, let's go. Superstar magazine, centerfold, drama queen. Lot of things, diamond rings. She on the designer team.
Welcome to GSP 13. We're doing it today on our best and biggest episode of all time. We have our number one guest we've ever had on today, our high-profile guest. We've got Mentality the Redefiner. I didn't say that right. We got Mentality the Redefiner here.
Hello, sir. How
a good friend, Kevin Youngman. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing amazing.
I'm yelling. I'm excited. That hyped me up.
I missed you, brother. I missed
you too. It's been a long time. I'm happy to have you on and talk a lot about your career today.
Absolutely.
And to find out what you've been up to. I don't even know. We've both been raging.
It's been a while
in the art of music.
Checked in.
It's been crazy, man. Well, usually how we start the show is I'll give you a few accolades.
Okay.
All right. And then we'll get into the interview.
Okay.
We had a special surprise today, but eventually, we're going to get into it.
Alrighty.
Kevin Youngman, Mentality.
Yes.
Started as the Redefiners. Now he's Mentality the Redefiner.
Yes.
On Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play. He's everywhere.
Everywhere.
This guy's got a song with Taylor Bennett.
Yes.
Who's on the new Chance the Rapper debut album, The Big Day.
That's right.
That's what we're dealing with. That's the kind of caliber of artist that we're dealing with here today. He should have been on The Big Day.
I should have.
He should be doing what Chance the Rapper's doing. He should be selling out the United Center. Today on the podcast, we've got Mentality, the Redefiner.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me.
Very cool. And now it's the 13th episode today. It's a very special number for GSP, God Spilled a Podcast.
You
because
like 13?
I actually, 13's always been my lucky number.
Okay.
Someone told me that when I was in 4th grade, and I just felt it.
Okay.
I was on a Ferris wheel, and I was scared, and she's like, we're number 13, it's good. That's not why.
Okay.
It's the special episode.
Okay. I'm following you.
Look behind us. Number 13 just also happens to be our most prized boy, our greatest partner, our mascot, the legendary Dan Marino. And we've got him on the podcast today. Dan, why don't you take a seat?
One of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history and a Dolphins legend.
There was nothing normal about Dan Marino's right arm.
The best pure passer I think that ever played.
He's another guest
awesome.
today. We're going to have 2 guests. Just sit over there.
Marino slogging in the mud, back to pass. He throws downfield, has a man open. Mark Ingram has it at the 30. He's to the 20, 10. He is gone. Oh, touchdown! Yes!
Do things for yourself.
Dad was special. And what makes a guy special is the ability to do things that other quarterbacks can't do.
Throws balls that I would never throw.
This one is just spectacular. Now, let me check out my headphones. I ripped them out. If you're listening on Stitcher. We got Dan Marino in the house today. He is sitting on our couch. Mentality has moved over.
I'm Dan Marino.
Dan, hi.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, it's good. Just calm down for a second. We're going to play some videos real quick, and then I'll introduce you, Dan. Is that going to be okay?
The number 7 quarterback of all time, Dan Marino.
Just from a pure quarterbacking standpoint, if you were to draw the prototype, it's probably Dan Marino. He's what you want a quarterback to look and function like.
Marino, deep drop, throwing deep upfield, down the near side, man open, touchdown!
Dan Marino is once-in-a-lifetime talent. He had this massive arm, the quickest release.
Plus, Dan was cool. He had the hair, he had the tan. Just always looked like he came off the beach to throw a touchdown.
Marino had the 2-minute magic that ranked right with the great Montana and Elway.
30 seconds to go. I believe Marino is saying, I'm going to spike it. Marino, he throws it. Touchdown, Dolphins!
What the fuck?
Inside that man, Dan Marino.
One of the best.
I could throw.
Dan, hi. How you doing, man?
Really good. Having fun in South Florida.
Wow, it's honestly, it's a pleasure to finally have you on the podcast.
This is truly a pleasure.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Anyways, Dan, what I told Mentality earlier, all right, before we get into the interview, I'd like to go through some of your accolades. Now, we just had some people set some up on the screen here in the studio, but I did some digging, I did my research, and I'd like to give you a few accolades as well. Widely known and undisputedly known as the greatest pure passer in NFL history.
I could throw.
Dan, I'm gonna fucking get to you in a second. Why is the guest always talking during the accolades? The best pure passer, a legend in the NFL. A legend. He does Nutrisystem. A legendary football player who does commercials and football and sports newscasting. Dan Marino's won 15 Super Bowls, all with the Miami Dolphins, between the years of 84 and 89. This is the best pure passer in NFL history. Laces out today on the podcast. We got Mentality, but we've also got Dan Marino. You don't like Dan?
One of the best.
Pure passers.
Is he your favorite? You like Dan?
He's my favorite player of all time.
Do you sleep with this cutout board?
This is not a cutout. That's Dan Marino.
Okay.
That's
so he.
You don't see.
So
this is Dan Marino on the couch right now.
Wow. I'm honored to come back home.
Okay.
And we're honored to have you. We are back in Florida today. We're back in our Miami studio. This is our third Miami studio we've ever had. We came and we had the 2 Miami studios, went to Alaska. We were talking to Dan and he wouldn't fly out. We came to him. We bought a new studio. We've got the screen here, microphones and headphones in the studio. So Dan, it really is good to be back home. Now tell me, how hard was it becoming one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time?
All the hours on practice field, all the days studying film, all the years working on my game. You know, it didn't seem like work to me.
Oh, that's interesting. Were you always this great at football? What was it like starting out?
My first game was against Kansas. My first pass was an interception. That wasn't such a great memory. But my second pass was a touchdown.
I bet that was a greater memory.
Like I was 2 for 2 with a touchdown, which for a freshman, his first start was pretty good.
All right, man, we get it. Let's move on to your college years. Now, how were they? Do you have any memories of being in Pittsburgh?
I've had so many great memories as a student athlete, going to 4 bowl games while I was here, and especially the '82 Sugar Bowl. Coming from behind against Georgia was one of our biggest wins. My touchdown pass to downtown John Brown in the final seconds was probably my greatest memory as a player here.
Wow.
I could throw.
I bet you can. Now, speaking of college, you have a doctorate in broadcast journalism. Is that correct?
I'm Dr. Dan.
All right, Dr. Dan.
Well, my dad never graduated from college.
Whoa. That seemed like an attack. Let's just move on from that. Now, anyways.
My mother and dad are here.
What? Wait, you're saying your mom and dad are here today in the studio?
My grandmother worked as a dentist assistant right on Atwood Street,
your grandmother?
Right here in Oakland.
What?
My grandfather worked for J&L
What are you
Steel,
talking
which
about
is now
now?
the UPMC Sports Complex.
Are they all
and my
here? Is
dad,
your whole family here
as the
today?
Chancellor mentioned, worked as a truck driver for the Post-Gazette.
Where are they? Out in the car? I don't see any of his family here. I don't know what he's talking about. Dan, I have no idea.
Is this like a half and half? You like ask him half questions and me half, or are we gonna?
Yeah, we're gonna get to your interview.
Laces out. Okay. Alrighty then, and let's party.
He knows. Let's party.
Yeah.
You got it.
All right. Well,
are there any questions for me in there?
What do you mean over here in the notes?
Are there any questions?
I think there are later.
In here for me.
I've got a bunch. I did some research.
Okay. Are we gonna get to them or?
Dude, it's been so long.
Because I came here. You told me to be here. Around 11. I was a little bit late, so I don't know if that's why you're doing this.
No, I'm not doing. Listen, this is not. I don't know what you're thinking. It's just episode 13. This is Dan Marino. We're only about 10 minutes into the podcast.
We can just cut the cameras off. It's gonna go like this.
No, it's not.
Honestly,
let's watch we have a few clips we're gonna play. I think you're gonna like them. You can weigh in.
Okay.
Some highlight clips. You want to do this in front of Dan Marino? He's the best pure passer in the NFL history.
All right, man,
He's a legend.
Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
You like football?
Yeah, let's just do it, bro.
All right. Okay.
Oh, laces are definitely out.
Yes, they are. Now, Dan, I'm going to cue up a Isn't just Brian Callen, calm down. I'm going to cue up a video here of highlights.
Marino's 2 touchdowns, key the 30-13
Dan Marino,
win.
TDs of 1985. Check him out.
One-on-one coverage on Clayton off to the left side, and the throw to Hardy for the touchdown.
When he threw to Hardy for that touchdown. Yeah, you can.
You like that one, huh?
That's my favorite pass.
Marino looks to the right, comes back to the left, and touchdown.
Oh, I think that was my favorite pass. You can't hear if the headphones are off.
I'm Dan Marino, and I'm all about big plays.
Yeah, no shit. We just saw one. Fucking A. Just all the passes he throws are touchdowns. Look at this clip.
I could throw.
This podcast is not a touchdown right now.
This is a touch. This is a grand slam.
This is an interception, my guy.
His first pass was an interception. His second pass was a home run.
So maybe the second one be a touchdown, but this one ain't it.
We're gonna get there.
And
what can I do? You're a rapper. You want to smoke weed? You want me to jack you off? I'll suck your dick.
I mean, I'll take the first option.
All right. We'll get to it in a little bit. We gotta get to these videos.
How many? Okay. All right.
We got some videos. You like football?
Only because it's been a while, and I haven't seen you. Well,
we can do it.
I'll try to keep my cool a little longer.
All right. Roll the films.
Play action in the corner, touchdown to Jensen. They have themselves ready to go in. Rolling is Marino.
Wow, another touchdown. This is crazy. On this clip,
this is a 7-minute video.
Listen,
you're just gonna watch him throw TDs for 7 minutes?
I don't know.
Laces are definitely out.
I don't know if this.
I know
is...
you said you could jerk me off, but I think you really just like, if you did that to me, you'd like envision Dan Marino's head on my body, and like that's why you really want to do it. And I get it.
Hey, listen.
But
no one's jerking anyone off here.
It's all hypothetical.
Except for Dan. I do see Dan's mom and dad jerking each other off there in the corner now. I didn't see them earlier. But no.
Jerking each other off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, everyone's got a dick. Isn't that how things work? Men, women.
I mean,
my mother and dad are here.
Yeah, and they're over there jerking each other off. Now, let's move on to the next clip. We have one more highlight reel. Dan, I want you to weigh in as we're watching.
This is 9 minutes.
Well, we're going to clip through. We'll slip through.
Walker, he's lost some 17 pounds the last 3-4 days. Marino to put it up, first down.
Oh, another pass. He always passes. He's always passing.
Where he's stopped by the inside linebacker.
Dan, I don't know how you do it, man, but you are literally the best fucking QB. Fuck, another pass.
I could throw.
Oh, shit. Let's skip ahead. It's a long, there's a lot of highlights. There's a lot of good plays.
Why don't you pull up a interception montage of Dan Marino, getting sacked montage?
Wouldn't be there.
That up.
Wouldn't be there.
You can't be concerned. You have to be positive and keep playing and keep going after it. Keep throwing the ball, running it. Be patient. Stay with your offense. If you do that, we have good people. And we'll make plays eventually and make big plays and score touchdowns.
And that's how all those happened. We made big plays and we scored touchdowns.
He's the best coach I've ever had.
Mentality. I think he's saying that you're the best coach he's ever had.
I am no coach.
I feel like you've been pushing him.
No association
with Dan
with this.
All right. When you just sit back, I have a few things I have to get into here. I have a fucking. There's an interview.
I think we should probably just stop.
Listen, we can't get to your interview.
I pretty much just drove out here for nothing.
No, just calm down. I have your interview in here. We're getting there. It's in there. It's in the guards.
Yeah, but I think like my parking's up soon, so I got a jet, man. It's like if we're not gonna, get to the shits.
I have interviews for you.
Didn't come out here for bullshit.
I have a list of things.
What the fuck?
Someone needs to roll him a joint. Can we get Dan Marino's dad to roll him a joint as he jacks off his mom? Listen. All right. Hey, listen.
Gosh.
We can be done with the highlights. I know they've triggered you. But this is not fair for you. Do you want him to be interrupting your interviews?
I mean, he kind of is right now. So, I mean,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
What are we going to do, bro?
We're going to move on.
I mean, this is crazy. I mean, seriously, like I seriously came here to do this shit, and
is he gonna leave? Is he gonna leave?
I might have
Laces
to, bro.
out.
What the
Alrighty
fuck?
then.
I wrote interviews for you. I have music videos I wanted to show.
for me?
I have music videos of yours I want to show on the podcast today.
But you're showing an 8-minute montage.
We're done showing the
music video is 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna show it. Wouldn't that be great? But we can't
I'm
get
gonna
to
lose
your.
my cool in a second.
Listen, we're gonna run out of time for your interview if you keep interrupting.
I don't even think we're like 15 minutes in, 20 minutes in.
We're 15 minutes in.
Bro, this shouldn't be happening 15 minutes in.
Yeah, I don't know. You've lost it because you didn't get high. You didn't take your Xanax bars. All these rappers and their little Xans. I need you to calm down. We need to reach a relative platform. We play rock and roll. We're sober Sallies. We watch football on Sundays. It's Sunday. We got Dan Marino. We came
laces are definitely out.
And they are. We came all the way to Florida to do this episode. Let's do the episode.
5 minutes.
Just a fucking high five. 5 fingers. 5 minutes. 5-finger handshake.
5 minutes, bro.
All right. But you're going to participate.
If you don't ask me a question within the next 5 minutes, I'm out, bro. This is crazy.
Dan, I'm sorry for how he's acting.
This is crazy.
It's always upset when you.
This is like my first podcast ever. I didn't think it was going like that. I mean, like, I should have assumed, but like, I wanted to throw you a bone because I haven't seen you in a while. So like, I want to throw you a bone or something and come and do it.
All right, then let's move. Let me move on with the fucking podcast.
Move on with the fucking podcast.
We have fucking fans
bro.
on Stitcher,
Chill.
you cunt.
Chill out, my guy.
I'm calm.
Chill out, my guy.
Speaking of chilling out, Dan Marino, you've had a long and historic football career. We really appreciate you coming out and joining us on the podcast today.
After playing the game of football for most of my life, this was an extremely difficult decision.
Oh, man. It's about to get a little more difficult. Pretty soon, we're going to have both our guests pissed off at us. Now, Dan, you had some great moments. You've had some not so great moments. Maybe you can clear the air on what's going on through your head through these moments. Let's watch.
Jesus Christ, dude.
We're doing
2 minutes, 2.
Oh, I gotta find it. You got me all off kilter now. I had videos lined up. I had to cut them out. Oh, it's all
For a day, you'll get round-trip airfare and tickets to a game, a complete uniform, and a chance to meet me. Stay tuned. I'll have details on how to enter, and we'll be announcing a winner later tonight.
Okay, it's a little long, and I think you flubbed on that last.
Did not flub at all.
No, it wasn't a flub.
There was no fucking flub. It was not a flub.
You want to see that playback?
No, come on, let's do it. Fuck it.
Okay.
It's not a flub.
This whole thing is a flub, bro.
Take 3, 25-second version, and action.
Hi, I'm Dan Marino from the Miami Dolphins. Welcome to Visa NFL Quarterback Club Week on. I hope you've enjoyed your Thanksgiving Day. We have more NFL action on this Sunday starting at 1 p.m. Eastern. But tonight, you'll get a chance to be my backup quarterback for a day. You'll get round-trip, airfare, and tickets to a game, a complete uniform, and a chance to meet me. Stay tuned. I'll have details on how to enter, and we'll be announcing a winner later tonight. Perfect. Fuck it, send it in.
Dan, you got anything to say about that clip?
Laces out. Alrighty then, and let's party.
All right, bro. Send this shit in, bro.
You going?
Bro, I mean, what the fuck? I seriously came here like this is. We're like, what time is it? Like, bro, it's been like too long. This is insanity.
All right, go.
Okay, guys, let's huddle up.
Go off. Oh, yeah, let's huddle up. Sit down. Listen to Dan. We have shit to get through.
Let's do something about it.
Yeah, let's do something about it. Let's do the podcast.
I'm Dan Marino, and I'm all about big plays.
Really?
This is episode 13.
This is 4 years. You're gonna fucking come here and do some bullshit?
It was episode 13. It's supposed to be a big deal.
Honestly, nah. This is whack, bro.
You leaving?
This is whack. Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
20 minutes in.
I'm out, bro. This is insane.
20 minutes in.
This is insane.
I grew up eating dirty old hot dogs.
Yeah, I know. Let's talk about the dirty old hot dogs as our friend mentality.
This whole thing's a joke.
It's It's a comedy podcast.
It's a joke.
It's a comedy podcast.
Joke.
It's
not funny.
Where you're going? There's a wall there.
Not funny joke.
It's funny.
This is whack.
It's funny.
Can't even get out of here. It's like a fucking maze. Well, it's shit.
Oh. That was a first. That was a first for GSP. Our guest has left. He left the building. Maybe we didn't get to we didn't do a country song. Is that it? We didn't do a country song in the beginning. Take me shopping.
You're gonna ask me a question or not?
I have questions to ask Dan Marino. I gotta change the timer on the thing. Fuck!
Yeah, you deserve it.
Who is that off screen? Alright. Okay. Is that...
I mean, like...
I'm trying. Hold up. I gotta fucking get situated here.
You gonna do this shit?
I gotta get situated. I can't hear anything. Podcast is falling apart. Our best episode now. Episode 13. 2 high-profile guests. And now it's just shit. I had fucking shit to say to Dan. I had fucking shit to say to Mentality.
I'm Dan Marino.
Hi, Dan. I know who you are. You're on my couch.
Right now, 1 in 110 children in the United States are diagnosed with autism.
Oh. Well, thanks for the statistic.
I think what we're going to do is continue to do some of the things we did.
Well, all right, well, let's continue. We got another meltdown video we can watch. We can do that. My fucking head... Everything's fucked up! I just broke my guitar! Dan Marino's here! Guitar tuner just flew across the room, broke in half. The guitar's broken in half. What the fuck? Meltdown video. Here's a meltdown video for you. I'm having a meltdown right now. My guest fucking left. My guitar's fucking broken. And Dan Marino's talking about dirty old hot dogs. Dan, we got one more clip we can watch about you here. It's about you having another meltdown. This video's called Dan Marino Freak Out. Let's watch it. Let's see what you think.
Oh, yeah.
See if you can clear the air on this meltdown, Dan. I'm going to throw up and
because
puke.
of Brian Griese. He's the #1 rated quarterback, and there's a good reason why.
I talked to my man Terrell Buckley last week in Miami. He was on a bye week, by the way, playing golf. He told me that defense is
Oh. What the fuck was that? Dan.
I didn't know what to think, but obviously there was issues there in some way that wasn't, addressed at the time, and it got to a point now where, it's embarrassing.
Okay, so you do regret doing that then?
There's a point where, it needs to stop too. So I wasn't there personally. I wasn't.
You were there. We saw you in the video right there, in the video.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right now, 1 in 110 children in the United States are diagnosed with autism.
We're going to do that again, Dan. We're going to talk about autism all day. Our fucking guest's going to talk about how we're not getting to him. You're going to talk about autism. What am I going to talk about? How we failed this fucking episode 13. Let's move on. Hey, can we get Dan's parents? Can someone get Mentality back here?
My mother and dad are here. He's the best coach I've ever had.
Hype him up. He needs a hype man. Someone go hype him up.
He's the best coach I've ever had.
So are you just rambling right now? I'm trying to talk. Let's get someone off screen right now. If they could fucking go find Mentality, calm him down, explain it. We have an interview later for him. We're gonna get to it. We spent a lot of time writing it. We did a lot of research. It would be great if he came back. In the meantime, Dan, you've been our mascot ever since we started here, both for Totally Cash and GSP.
We've been through this 16 years together. We've had a lot of ups and downs, but we've accomplished a lot of things.
Dan, it's been 2 years.
I've used that before, and I got a laugh too.
What are you? Oh God, I think both my fucking guests here today are on crack, fans. So
you've always been by my side. You're an incredible mother, and you're my best friend.
I'm not a mother, Dan. With the fucking timing on the goddamn Dan Marino soundboard or something? You have notes. Hit the fucking button. The guest left. The soundboard's not working. Is this even a fucking podcast anymore? Where are you?
You can be.
You ruined the best bit.
Be past the age of 50.
Fuck you guys. Fuck this shit. Fuck you, Raw. I mean, not Raw, because he's in Thailand. Fuck this shit. This is fucking bullshit right now.
You know, you kind of let yourself go some.
Fuck you. Okay, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done.
And you have to look at taking care of yourself.
Wait, now you come back?
Chill, bro. Chill, man.
What did they give you?
Getting hot and sweaty.
I'm sweating.
It's okay. They gave me a joint in the back. I'm good, man.
All right.
I'm chilling.
Okay.
I'm here.
All right.
I'm here. Can we do that interview?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it.
All right.
Let's get it, bro.
All right, now we're gonna get to your interview. I've been Listen, I've been trying to get to.
You're yelling at Dan. You're done with Dan?
No.
You're mad at Dan? You're not. Done.
I'm mad at him. No, I'm just upset because, you know, we've been talking. He said I'm a mother.
You're done with Dan. You're done with me.
No.
Pick one.
No. You just said you were chilling.
I'm chilling because you were yelling at Dan, so like you were done.
No, I'm not done. I'm done with the podcast.
But you're not done with Dan.
I'm not done. Are you gonna talk into a fucking microphone? We're on a podcast.
You gonna ask me a fucking question?
Yeah. Sit down. Ask you a question.
Okay. Thanks, bro.
You gonna calm down?
You need to take your own advice.
You gonna let me do my fucking job?
All right, bro. I'm here. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do this.
Can we replay the fucking bit about me being a mother, and then we go do the fucking? We can do that bit that we wrote. Fucking assholes. Fuck. Spent 20 hours writing a goddamn episode. All right, hold on.
Okay, we're here. Do with me, Trevor.
I'm fucking done. I need someone to fucking respect the goddamn fucking podcast we're doing today. This is bullshit. I can't hear anything. The fucking headphones don't work. This is fucking.
The Buddha teaches self-respect.
No, I'm fucking done. This is fucking bullshit.
The Buddha teaches self-respect.
What's going on in this fucking podcast today? Fuck. I can't hear a goddamn thing now. I'm literally fucking. I'm so done. I'm so fucking done with this bullshit. Dan, you've been our mascot ever since we started, both for Totally Cast and GSP.
We've been through this 16 years together. We've had a lot of ups and downs, but we've accomplished a lot of things.
I'm reading off script now. Dan, it's been 2 years.
Tom, the time has really gone by fast.
Yeah, it really has. It's been great to get to know you.
You can be anything you want to be past the age of 50.
It's not working.
Broncos, because of Brian Griese, he's the #1 rated quarterback, and there's a good reason why.
I talked to my man Terrell Buckley last week in Miami. He was on a bye week, by the way, playing golf. He told me that defense is blocked.
That was the best fucking bit we did.
I know, but it's the hardest one. You like go down and you go up and you go down and you go up.
Oh man.
I'm fucking sweating. I'm fucking sweating now.
I could tell when you got actually angry, too. That was really funny.
Yeah, fuck this shit.
We need to keep most of that, honestly.
I'm so fucking mad.
We need to keep most of that.
You're not hitting any of the right soundboards. KJ, you dropped the fucking gun on that shit. I want to do a goddamn podcast. Fuck.
It's really funny so far.
15 minutes in, let's all get up. What the fuck? I'm so mad, I can't even fix. He hasn't seen me in years. He doesn't know that I freak out like this at this frequently now. This is fucking garbage. I barely pissed. I'm almost. Can we get to the goddamn podcast? Can we do the fucking podcast now? I don't know what's up or down. I don't know what episode 13 is gonna be because this is a fucking trash shoot. Fuck this, my headphones don't work. We got a third Miami studio and I can't hear shit. There's video, there's audio. Hi, I'm back.
Is the video on?
I literally need to cool down a little bit.
No.
The video's on. Let's get back to the goddamn podcast. Episode 13. We got 2 high-profile guests today. We got Mentality, and we also have Dan Marino. I'm going to stop yelling, and we're going to finish this off.
Thank you.
Hi.
You better not get my headphones all wet.
How was your little break? Everything sounds like Charlie Brown's fucking parents right now. This is fucking garbage. I had all these good jokes. It's being rid with a goddamn audio disaster. Okay, I can hear you now. For the next few seconds, how was your little break?
It was splendid.
It was mindful?
It was
I'm gonna be ripping the jewel now. I'm all fucking pissed
Rip
off.
the jewel. I just ripped, had to rip something myself. So we're good.
You ripped me a new asshole earlier, that's for sure.
I'm sorry about that if I did that.
That was funny because we said
I
ripped
don't really
and
remember.
I made a little tag on about the asshole. Love talking about assholes. I also love talking about Dan Marino, and we only have a few more things to talk about before we get into our much anticipated interview with Mentality, the Redefiner.
Okay. Yeah.
On Spotify, on Apple Music, on everything.
Yes.
All right.
Everywhere.
Okay.
Mentality, the Redefiner. Google it, bitches.
All right, guys. So, is that bit not going to work? Let's try it. Let's try it one more time. We're going to try this one more time. We're going to see if we can get a fucking bit for the Instagram. A 30-second clip. That's all we need.
That's all you need.
People are on Stitcher.
Little content.
Let's move on again. See, we've been with our... Damn it! Let's move on again. So you've been our mascot ever since we started, both for Totally Cash and GSP.
We've been through this 16 years together. We've had a lot of ups and downs, but we've accomplished a lot of things.
Dan, it's only been 2 years.
Tom, the time has really gone by fast.
Yeah, it really has. And it's been really great to get to know you. We've gotten real close.
You've always been by my side. You're an incredible mother, and you're my best friend.
What the
Dan, I'm not a mother.
You can be anything you want to be past the age of 50.
Dan, I'm not 50 years old. What are you talking about? What, do I look old?
Motherfucker, you look 30.
Are we gonna play the fucking sound clips?
Dude, it's hard.
Oh, what are you doing over there? Jacking off Dan Marino's parents?
Probably.
Who do we have to pay? Who do we have to fucking... What do we have to do? Where are you? Are you texting someone?
Yeah.
Dude, this is fucked up.
I'm not texting. I'm trying to find
What? It's right next... All the 50-year-old sound clips are right next to each other, probably.
It's not.
Fuck you. We went to do the bit again. We were like,
I think the difference
wow.
is now is, as men, you look at 50 years old and you look at it as, hey, it's just, you got a lot of years left in your life.
I'm with you, man. We should leave and go smoke weed. I'm not 50. That's what I'm supposed to say right now. I don't know
You're
where we're
always
at.
kind of reinventing yourself, and it's a great time right now at 50.
Fuck you.
It really comes down to looking at how can you reinvent yourself and take as much opportunities as you can and trying to improve your life.
Yeah, actually, I've been trying to take care of myself recently, Dan. We've been doing the Fat Loss 2 challenge this summer, so we've all been trying to stay in shape.
You got to stay active to stay in shape and to feel good, about your body.
Yeah, I've been staying active. I've been working out recently.
Guys, are you sick of feeling fat and tired?
Yeah, that's why I'm working out, staying
You
active.
feel a little tired, maybe a little fat?
Yeah, we just got over this. I'm fat and I'm fucking tired. That's why I've been working out.
You kind of let yourself go some.
Yeah, I did let myself go some, dude.
Let's do something about it.
I have. I lost 50 pounds already. In 3 months, I've lost 50 pounds.
Look at me. I lost 22 pounds with Nutrisystem.
I've lost 50. Yeah, 50 pounds.
3 months?
22 pounds. Just gone.
22. I lost 50 pounds.
What were you doing?
22 pounds. Just gone.
Running?
I'm running. Laces out.
Okay.
I'm
probably at the
barely
house
eating
dirty hot dogs and shit.
I love eating dirty old hot dogs.
Yeah.
And but I count them. I count them in my calories, and I'm doing intermittent fasting. So let's say I have a dirty old hot dog around 12.
Okay.
Last dirty hot dog I'm eating is about 8 p.m.
Okay.
And in between then, I can only have as many dirty hot dogs equals up to 1,500.
Well, that doesn't make sense at all.
What do you mean?
You're literally eating hot dogs.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Dan knows
Dan's
it.
with you too?
Well, he's the one that told me about
The whole show
the hot dogs.
turning on me again?
Dan?
And you have to
The whole show's turning on me again?
No.
No?
You're turning it.
I'm turning it.
If right now, if you were like, I love dirty old hot dogs too, it doesn't have to be true. I've lied all the time on this podcast. You just have to fucking
like you
say
lied
something.
about losing 50 pounds in 3 months.
No, I did.
You did lie.
I lost 50 pounds.
You did lie. It's okay.
I lost 52
It's okay.
pounds
You can
with my
admit
own
it.
program.
Seek your truth, King.
Okay. We'll find out when we weigh in next week.
Okay.
Well, 2 weeks. I don't know what's going on. I got Dan Marino here. His whole family's in my house.
Is this done yet?
No. We're getting to your interview.
Well, I came back and now we're just doing the same shit. So.
It's the 13th episode, baby.
Hurry up.
You don't.
Wrap it up, boy.
These
Wrap
rappers.
it up.
He's sitting next.
Wrap it up.
He's sitting
Wrap.
next. He's
Wrap
sitting
it
next
up.
to
Wrap
an
it up now,
NFL legend.
please.
And all he
Dan
has to
Marino
say
sucks
is
dick.
talk about my career.
Wrap
Talk about
it
my on
up.
Spotify.
Wrap it
Talk
up.
about me on Apple
Wrap it
Music.
up. Yo,
Talk about my
wrap.
new single, Thank
Let's
You for
go.
Shopping.
Okay.
That's a good single.
Okay, great. Yeah, great.
That's a good single.
Wrap it up, buddy.
Hey, how was when you released that single? How did that make you feel that day?
Great. I felt like Dan Marino when he threw his first touchdown pass.
Oh, good. Back to Dan Marino. So again, I've lost 50 pounds already. I'm currently winning this competition. But you know, Dan, Eric and Austin haven't really been taking it as seriously.
And they didn't think as much about, eating the right things, maybe not smoking, whatever it may be to take care of themselves.
Yeah, no, they're losers.
And you have to, look at taking care of yourself.
You really do. I mean, I lost 50 pounds.
22 pounds, just gone.
Yeah, 22 pounds just gone. Dan, we're not talking about Nutrisystem right now.
You'll lose 5 pounds in your first week. Right, the thing with Nutrisystem, I lost 22 pounds.
We're not on about Nutrisystem. We're talking about the competition. So what can the boys do in the final hours of these competition to lose enough weight to catch up?
Pizza, pasta, lasagna, man food.
Wait, you're saying they can eat pizza, pasta, and lasagna? That doesn't...
Man food.
That doesn't sound healthy. What makes you think that, Dan? What makes you think that, Dan?
I'm Dr. Dan.
All right. That's all I really needed. So you're sure you know what you're talking about?
What kind of question is that?
All right. I didn't mean to come at you, Dan.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you for having me.
Well, I got both my guests finally pissed off at me. Kate tried to end the interview. Dan, are you trying to end the interview now?
I want to do it as long as I can because I enjoy everything about it.
Well, me too. And I really can't. I gotta give the Florida mentality here. He's been waiting.
Yes.
So what I'm gonna do before we move on,
okay.
I'm just gonna give him one last little minute here, two. I'll give you the floor now to tell all the listeners just anything you want them to hear, anything you'd like.
What do you want to do to make a positive impact in society and in your life and in your family's life? Or in everyday life, if you just have to work to get by, to do that, to having the right attitude. It's just reimagining, reinventing. You can do that anytime in your life. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm looking at doing that too. I'm looking at new things that I want to accomplish.
Wow. That was pretty insightful, Dan. Thanks for that. Now,
laces out. All righty then, and let's party.
Right on, Dan.
Okay.
I'm Dr. Dan.
All right. Well, we only have a few minutes left. We need to move on.
Okay.
Kevin, we're almost out of time. Let's talk about your success mentality.
All right.
Now, with your music career,
both.
Dan, we've moved on.
I thank all the coaches that I've worked with over the years, and all the great
What
players.
are you doing right now? We're starting the mentality
Dolphin
interview.
Staff, the people that are in the building here.
These people are not in the building right now.
To our team president, Eddie Jones, thank you.
They're not here.
For real?
To the
I don't know,
guys
man.
that
I
work
wish you would just
I
stop
thought
talking.
you were joking
and help
earlier,
the
but
players and what they're doing.
Are you actually being
each and every
serious, man?
day?
Like,
The
for real? Are you
equipment
being
staff,
serious? Like,
Tony Egways.
I thought he was.
Charlie, Joe,
Dude,
guys that are important to the
being
players.
Yeah, I
My
thought-
guy that's not here
I don't
anymore
know
is
why he's still
Bobby
talking.
Monica. He's a friend. The trainers, guys that take care of me, get me
No,
in
dude,
shape.
we're doing your interview. No, I have a whole interview planned. Sit down. Sit down. I have an interview. Now water's going all over the place. Things are breaking. Rappers and their Xanax and their fucking weed. Rappers and their Xanax and their fucking weed.
Which is now the UPMC
Get the fuck back on the couch.
Complex. And my
Get the fuck back on the
dad was
couch.
the Chancellor Menson, worked as a truck driver for the Post Gazette.
Right fucking now. Do not fight in my own podcast.
I've had so many great memories as a student athlete going to 4 bowl games while I was here, and especially the '82 Sugar Bowl, coming from behind against Georgia was one of our biggest wins. My touchdown pass to downtown John Brown in the final seconds was probably my greatest memory as a player here.
You really fucked it up that time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We had a goddamn hip hop legend.
Right now, 1 in 110 children in the United States are diagnosed with autism.
I'm starting to think that one of them's you, Dan. This is fucking crazy. Is that an old fry on the floor? That's an old fry. Anyways, I don't really know what to do.
Where's your phone?
Phone's right here. Oh shit, we're almost out of time. I was gonna leave the last couple minutes for mentality. He's not even here. He's gone. I guess there's a few things we can talk about. Totally Cash fans.
We'll tell you only come by this way once.
We're gonna give him another chance.
So when you look back on this day years from now,
Dan, what are you saying?
You don't want to look back and say,
wait,
the potential was there for me.
Really?
Because only you will know in your mind and your heart whether you got the maximum out of your potential. Only you will know if you.
So we're kind of wrapping this up real nice here.
If you did just enough to get by in life.
I just got fucking raped by mentality.
Don't look
if you saw
back
that,
and say, I wish I had.
People didn't hold Nicki Minaj to the problems.
I wish I had to follow
whole
my
mentality.
Passion, follow my
go on
dreams.
social media. Be like, why did you go on GSP? Why are you fighting people? Why are you raping people? It's inappropriate.
Laces out. Alrighty then, and let's party.
Yes, sir. Let's party. That was a great episode, guys. I know. Thanks for sticking with us. The last few episodes, they've all been kind of garbage. This episode, it was also kind of garbage, but hopefully there was a few laughs. There was a few things. We lost a friend today, but we had a great fucking look at this episode. Mentality of the Redefiner. Whether he's gone or not. Dan Marino. Whether he's here or not. 2 great guests to have on. I couldn't be more excited. I mean,
man food.
Yeah, I love man food. You're amazing, Dan. Mentality, I'm sure you're amazing too. But to all our fans, we thank you for sticking with us in the last couple of weeks. Terrible episodes 10, 11, and 12. Fucking garbage. But we're here today. We're trying to redeem ourselves. Did it happen? Maybe not. We did have NFL's most legendary quarterback of all time, our most prized mascot, and our favorite partner, Dan Marino.
When you want to score, I say go for the big play.
Dan Marino with an exclusive interview, and with an almost exclusive interview from Mentality. Is that the...
I'm Dan Marino, and I'm all about big plays.
Yeah, you are. Anyways, we're going to try to get him back on again. We got to clear the air with a few things, obviously. There's a broken microphone over there. There's a broken guitar. There's a broken heart right here. And I got to check my butthole. So you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next Monday. Thanks for sticking with us.
1 in 110 children in the United States are diagnosed with autism.
Laces out, Dan. Let's just party, man.
It's that Superstar magazine. Yeah, centerfold, drama queen, lot of things. Hey, floating diamond rings. Got picked up by the designer team. Superstar magazine, centerfold, drama queen. Superstar magazine, centerfold, drama queen. Superstar magazine, centerfold, drama queen.